JJ the CPA here. Let's talk about PPP, the Paycheck Protection Program, and is it taxable? If you can notice, I'm outside. Why? Because I don't have any electricity. We're in the middle of an ice storm, as you can see here, and got a lot of questions on this. So even though I'm not feeling that great, I'm like, you know what? I can go outside and shoot a quick video. So is PPP taxable? You got to hear the full answer on this. It starts with no. The CARES Act indicates that it's not considered income. It's not taxable, but, and it's a huge one, it's a huge but, the IRS interpreted, concluded, consistent with how it's always treated grants, whether federal or local, that whatever you have forgiven of the PPP will reduce down the expenses that PPP was used on. And so if you're following, it's pretty much a backdoor effect directly to your tax. It's a backdoor kind of quasi, the other side of the yin, the yang of, in essence, treating it like it is income, treating it as though it is taxable, because even though technically it's not income, technically it wouldn't go on line 1 of income on your income tax return. Now, this is just for those that file an S Corp, those that file a partnership or a C Corp. This video does not apply to the self-employed. I'm glad I remembered to mention that. Does not apply to the self-employed in any way, shape, or form. But with that being said, while it's not income, doesn't go on the top line, it's not taxable, so it's not quote unquote something that in itself creates a tax, but by golly, it sure gets treated like income, because if you are looking at a P&L, you're looking at a tax return, and you have a number of expenses there, right? Rent, utilities, interest, payroll, costs that qualify. Well, if you've got, I don't know, $25,000 of those expenses, but when you go to do a tax return, or when you're looking at a P&L that matches your tax return, it's going to be a negative deduction. It's going to reduce your expenses, which in essence increases your bottom line. So if you're deducting $25,000, but now you have to reduce down that deduction for the forgiveness amount, assume it's the full $25,000, well, then your net income, for sure, for tax purposes, just went up. So you would want to plan accordingly, especially going into year end. I think there's a minor chance that Congress will come back and override the IRS. Unfortunately, the IRS didn't take a position contrary to how it's treated such grants, if you will, in the past. So the IRS is not going to change its position. They specifically stated that it will require an act of Congress for them to not consider the forgiven amount of PPP a reduction in expenses. So as a side note to the self-employed, I'll do a separate video for you, but it has no tax effect to you. So I'll put a link to this other video that I'm doing, so I guess I need to do a second one. And at the end of the day, plan accordingly. Take that into account when you're doing your tax estimate for those filing an S Corp, a partnership, or a C Corp. This is the effect that you have as it relates to the PPP. As it stands now, it's October 27th, so I hope that it's going to get changed. Possibly, I'd give it a 20% chance that Congress changes this, and most likely we wouldn't know it until next year, unfortunately. So sit tight on that. As soon as I know anything different, be sure to have subscribed and turned on your notifications, as I'm trying to bring you videos that are in response to what I'm seeing as inquiries, which probably means other people are having the same inquiries or thoughts or questions. All right, hey, thanks for tuning in. I'd love it if you subscribe if I didn't already ask. And then don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me. All right, hey, have a great day.